This is the Cholo News Report for Wednesday, 17 July 2019. American popular musician R. Kelly pleads not guilty to federal sex assault charges and is denied bail. After the hearing, defense lawyer Stephen Greenberg insisted his client is not a flight risk, saying he has never missed a court date, and doesn't even hold a passport. The 52-year-old R&B star, whose real name is Robert Kelly, and two of his employees are accused of recruiting women and girls to engage in illegal sexual activity with the performer and paying victims and witnesses to cover up his crimes. In Chicago, he was hit with the 13 federal charges, including for sexual exploitation of children and possession of child pornography. The European Parliament elects Ursula von der Leyen of Germany as the new president of the European Commission. Succeeding Jean-Claude Juncker, she will be sworn in on 1 November 2019. She is the first woman to be elected to this office in EU history. The 60-year-old defense minister has been criticized in Germany over the armed forces' persistent equipment shortages and what some consider to be her aloof management style. She has promised to push for the EU to play a bigger role in social welfare, to tackle poverty, and has stressed that she would stand up for women's rights. Christine Lagarde announces that she will step down as managing director of the International Monetary Fund. With greater clarity now on the process for my nomination as ECB president, and the time it will take, I have made this decision in the best interest of the fund, she said. If the European Council approves her ECB nomination, she will become the central bank's first ever female leader, responsible for the euro and the monetary policy of the eurozone. Known as the rock star of international finance, Ms. Lagarde, 63, began her career as a lawyer before moving into politics. Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rossello says that he will remain in office despite protests. The scandal prompted the resignation of several officials in the messaging group, including his Secretary of State and Chief Financial Officer, but the governor has tried to quell the fallout and save his political career. The unfortunate events of the past week in Puerto Rico prove the president's concerns about mismanagement, politicization, and corruption have been valid, White House spokesman Judd said in a statement. A police raid on a neo-Nazi group in northern Italy results in the arrest of 3 people. Sophisticated weaponry, including a Matra Super 530 F-air-to missile, were seized during the operation. The raids were part of an investigation into Italian far-right involvement in the conflict in eastern Ukraine, the Turin police said.